Hey, you guys, I am going to go ahead and get started. So this is our last call, Coach Basics call for this group of September, okay? And so I want to talk to you guys really quickly about ending the month strong, because I know that it has been a little bit of a crazy month. Things have been a little bit slow, and I don't know, it's just been odd to me and for my team. And I hear it from a lot of other leaders, but that's okay, guys. Like, we have to expect that seasons are going to change, that, we're going to have maybe harder months. Maybe your month was not hard at all, but no matter what, there's definitely an ebb and flow to this business. And we are here to rally together to help you guys hit your goals and to help you keep building that momentum, because everything in this business fuels itself off of momentum. So on those days that you may feel discouraged, or you get a lot of no's, or nobody likes your post, you cannot let that stop you, because it is literally just a day. It is just a day. And there's always somebody out there that you are encouraging through your posts, through your conversations, in your challenge groups, on your team. And this business legit impacts someone in a positive way every single day. So today, let's see, we have the rest of today, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you have 4.5 days to hit Success Club. And guys, I know you can do it. I know you can do it. I have all the faith in you. So if you haven't hit Success Club, that is your goal for the rest of this week. You don't worry about anything else. You just focus on inviting, following up, posting, and giving some very clear call to action posts. If you're not posting about your challenge group, then people probably are not going to join you. If you're not talking about it in your Instagram stories and getting excited about it, people probably don't care if you invite them. So you have to be doing everything on this business activity tracker sheet, which is not complicated. It's not too much for you to do. It's just that you are not maybe in the habit of doing it every day. And the only way we get there is by doing these things over and over every single day. And you get more confident, you get more traction, you get more people watching your stories and your posts and things like that. And you're going to hit your goals just by doing this. All right. So today, if you have not done so yet, your next action step to hit Success Club is to make a post. Give a call to action to your challenge group to do a story series in there. If you're on my team, and I know if you're on Megan's team, then we're feeding you lots of ideas about how to use stories. All right. And then you're going to follow up like crazy. I always tell my team, content creates or generates conversations. And so we have to be putting our story out there on a regular basis, boldly, confidently, even on those days where we don't necessarily feel that confident. All right. But you can do it. So what are you inviting to? For me and my team, we have a Lift 4 round 2 group starting on Monday. We start prep week, and then on the 8th, we start the actual workout. So that really gives you a week and a half to invite people to that group, because I had people up until the end of the prep week, okay? So what are you inviting to? Are you going to run your own challenge group? If you're going to run your own challenge group, that's awesome. Start one Monday, or start one on October 8th. And that way you can hit Success Club this month, and then you can use the rest of the first 2 weeks of October to hit Success Club too. I always start a challenge group. Typically, I say always, typically the second or third Monday of every month, because that gives me time to hit Success Club, to post about the challenge group, to talk about it, to jab about it, to invite people to it, to follow up, and to lock in Success Club, and to find people for that group. So if you're going to run your own group, decide what type of group is it going to be. Is it going to be a Lift 4 group? Is it going to be 21 Day Fix? Is it going to be just like a general challenge group where everybody does their own workout? Create a theme for it and start talking about it. Get excited about it. Start inviting people to it. But my goal every single month is Success Club 10. And I know that there are always 5 people out there, 5 women who need what I have to offer as a coach, who need accountability, who need the community, who need Shakeology. Honestly, guys, people, I love whenever I get people in my challenge groups and they're like, oh my gosh, I thought you were a little bit crazy, but this stuff is awesome. I love it, and I don't want to go a day without it. And do you know what? Sometimes it's our enthusiasm, even if they don't believe it yet, it's our enthusiasm about what we're doing, about the superfood shake that we're doing, about the workouts in the community that draws people in. And then when they're there, they're hooked. They love it just as much as we do. So I have a set a goal every month of helping at least 5 women. You should definitely set a goal of helping at least 3. So I also am, tomorrow night, if you're on my team, I'm hosting a team meet and greet for you to invite people to join our team and your team as coaches, so you can be inviting to that as well. 2 of your Success Club points could come from people who join your team and want to coach, all right? Sometimes I run 2 challenge groups, but I always run at least 1, and I always offer a coaching opportunity sneak peek. So this allows me to plan out my posts. I know what I'm inviting to. I know what I need to be talking about. I know how to like jab, as we call it, or drop hints or drop nuggets about that might make people want to join. And so this helps me stay on track. This helps me hit Success Club 10. And honestly, guys, like I know that if I want to hit Success Club 10, 2 out of every 10 people that I invite will say yes. So I need to be inviting at least 50 people every single month, right? I cannot get to Success Club just through my daily posts. I have to be talking to people one-on-one. But here's the thing. If you're posting, if you're sharing your story, if you're talking to people like they're your best friend on your posts and in your stories, then there are people who want you to talk to them one-on-one. It's called social media. If you're putting content out there and they're watching it or they're liking it, then you know that they want to get social with you. So be bold about sending them a message that says, hey, I really thank you so much for watching my stories, or thank you for following my journey. Like sometimes it's hard for me to put it all out there, but just knowing that there are people like you, awesome women who are inspired by something that I share, really motivates me. Can you tell me, like, I want to find out what people are interested in, what they want to see more of. Do you follow me for fitness or faith or my little family, or are you interested in the business? And that is an easy way to connect with people who are reacting and interacting with your content that you are putting out there. All right. And follow up, guys. Like, as you close out this month of September, do not be afraid to follow up. People get busy. It is a busy time of year. School. This is homecoming week for us. We do jujitsu. We do trail life. We have soccer. It's a little ridiculous, but we are all busy people, and people see your messages, they see your posts, and they don't think to come back and respond to it. So be bold in following up with people, all right? Don't let fear stop you, or the fact that you're not at Success Club this month make you freeze. You've got to take action in this business. This business is all about doing the behaviors, taking action, and doing it even if we don't feel like it, all right? Because you, at the end of the day, are the boss of your own business. You choose how to work it. You choose when to work it. You choose how much to work it. And if you're not working it, then you don't have that business. And so we want to help you create something incredible. And Megan and I both remember what it was like to be where you're at as new coaches and to think, am I going to stick with this? Am I going to run out of people to talk to? Can I run my own challenge group? Like, those are all normal things to think and to fear, but they cannot stop you, because we're here on the other side to tell you that sticking with it is so worth it. And most of those fears that you have as a new coach are not even valid. That's just Satan trying to drag you down, quite honestly, all right? So definitely follow up with people. And like I told some other coaches today, when I say get excited about it, when you're talking to people, when you're inviting and following up, like, guys, use all the cool things that we have on technology. Use a voice memo to send to somebody that you follow up with on Facebook. Use the little in Instagram messages, send video messages to people and say, hey girl, like, I know you're watching my stories. I would love to chat with you about what I do as a coach or about my next boot camp, because it's going to be awesome. Do you have any health and fitness goals? Like, get excited. Let people hear your voice and see your face, and they're going to be so much more likely to respond and to interact with you. Okay. So get excited about that. And then lastly, Guys, if you have not done it yet, if you have not enrolled your spouse, if you have not enrolled your mom or your sister or your best friend, like this is the time to do it. Those are people that want to support you. For most of us, I know we have some naysayers out there, but those are people that everybody can benefit from Shakeology. There's nobody out there that can't benefit from Shakeology. Most people can benefit from a workout program and clean eating. Everybody can benefit from clean eating, honestly. So sign those people up. Say, hey, you'd be doing me a favor at the beginning of my business. I need one more person to enroll this month. And if they don't want to drink Shakeology, like buy it from them. Sign them up with a Shakeology sampler pack and use them to give out to your challengers, or sell them for $5 to those people who want to try it first. You know, that is not, there's nothing to be ashamed of by signing up people that are close to you to hit that goal. It's actually a business strategy. It is simply a business strategy, especially your spouse. If you have not enrolled your spouse yet and you need to hit Success Club or Emerald, you have to enroll them as a coach with a challenge pack, okay? There's just not, I'm not going to tiptoe around that, all right? So those are some tips for hitting Success Club. And guys, too, like Success Club is important. I could easily say it's not, you know, develop your story, focus on inspiring people, which you should be doing anyways. But if you're doing those things, you can hit Success Club, all right? So let's self-evaluate this month as well. Did you hit Success Club? Did you check into this group every day? Did you go through all the units in this group and check them off and get it done? If not, that is your goal next month. You're going to complete this New Coach University, and you're going to go through it like a boss. Like you are going to go through every single unit. You're going to read them, and you're going to do what's on that unit every day, all right? Ask yourself, did I do this? Did I print off my business activity tracker every week? Did I complete it? Did I track the conversations of people that I was talking to? If not, again, that's your goal next month. If you did those things, if you hit Success Club, if you're going through this and you're doing it, then you're probably ready to move into the next phase of training. You need to be going for Diamond, and I have a phase 2 group for my coaches that we're doing next month. It's going to take you deeper and help you level up in your own business, okay? So that's an option next. How can you improve? How can you improve on what you've learned this month? Set those goals, guys. Don't be afraid to set big goals and to just push yourself a little bit harder each and every month. Ask yourself, you know, are you ready to run your own challenge group? If you are, that's great. If you're not, sorry, think about co-running it with somebody else. That's a really great way to ease yourself into running your own challenge group. Think about objections. What objections did you get this month? How can you handle those things in your posts, and kind of go before those objections that you'll get next month and talk about them in your post, okay? Those are some great things. If you're already running your challenge groups, look at who is in your challenge groups, who is being super supportive, who's being super encouraging, who is like just killing it, rocking your challenge groups. Those people would be wonderful people to invite to your team and to invite to coaching, all right? Those are people that would make amazing coaches. Look in your back office. Look to see whose shakes are about to ship out. You should always, always, always do this, because if your challengers are loving Shakeology, you want to offer them the coach discount. That's going to help you rank advance, and it's going to save them a bundle if they do that, because that's how I got to Emerald. That's how I got to Diamond. Diamond is the next step after Emerald, okay? There's not a set window to do that. It just depends on how quickly that you want to grow in this business, all right? But I have to say, building your team is definitely where income potential and impact potential happens in this business, all right? So let's talk about setting some goals for next month. Have your challenge group scheduled. Know what rank you are today, what rank that you want to advance to next month. Look at turning some customers into coaches, creating volume. You know, are you drinking Energize? Are you drinking Recover? If you are, talk about it in your challenge groups. Talk about it in your stories. Buy some Shakeology samples, like I said, and sell them for $5. If you haven't had any luck whatsoever, enrolling someone as a challenger, 1, look at your behaviors. Are you doing this every single day? 2, it might be a good idea for you to run like a 1-week clean week group, or to open up a free group on Facebook to put people into. that you can encourage and prime them for your next challenge group, okay? But show people what you're doing on social media, in your free group, in your challenge group, guys. Like, always participate as a challenger and just keep moving forward. If you're doing those things, if you're being consistent on social media, if you're posting, if you're adding friends and you're expanding your contact list, if you're reading your personal development every single day, and you're inviting, then you have a business. So don't doubt that. Also, on personal development, have you finished the compound effect? If you finish the compound effect, the next good suggestion would be GoPro. Let's see, the 10X rule is a good one, but really for like foundational business building tips, I would suggest GoPro. It's a really good book, or Entrepreneurial Roller Coaster, but I really like GoPro by Eric Worre better, all right? So start there. But my best advice that I can give you guys, if you're watching this, is just to show up. Just show up in your business. Show up for your business, for your people that are following you, for your family. Just show up and do the work. It doesn't matter if you have an hour or if you have 6 hours a day. If you show up and you do the work, you're building a solid foundation, all right? Coaches, it's the coaches that don't show up for the calls, who don't participate in the trainings. Those are the ones who stop and they fall off. These calls, these trainings that we do are for you. They're to teach you how to grow your business, what you need to know, and to answer your questions, all right? So just show up. I am rooting for you guys. Like, I am rooting for you guys to do this and to do it well, to do it with integrity, not necessarily to do it big. We don't have to do it big, but just to do it, because this business is incredible. This business is amazing, and it is something that has allowed me to share my faith in Christ and to really make an impact on the lives of so many women that I never would have met otherwise. Honestly, guys, like, it's amazing. So for now, have you hit your goal? Have you hit Success Club? If not, follow up with everybody. See if it's a money objection, a time objection, and let's talk about those. You can offer an incentive. You can offer people an Amazon gift card if you want to. I wouldn't post that publicly, but I would follow up with people and say, hey, if you join this group this month before the end of September, like, I'll send you a book or an Amazon gift card. People love a deal, but don't count on the people that you're in conversations with right now. Keep talking to people, make that call to action post, invite people, start conversations, and you will hit your goal. All right, that is all that I have, and I hope you guys have a really good day, and we'll be back next month. So just decide if you're going to go through Coach University again, or if you are going to move on to phase 2, if you hit Success Club and you're ready to keep going. All right, bye guys.